Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium again. So, let's keep on going. Last time we made enough money, as you can see down here, to pay for the hotel debt that we have, basically. So now we can enjoy a room for the night instead of sleeping on the streets.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe you. Yes, have you got it? I actually have your money. He glares at you suspiciously. Well, let's see, here is 60 real. Slam the bills down on the counter. Hope you choke on it. Okay. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. Well, I mean, we were very drunk and we created a bunch of issues. Especially we made the woman that was working here leave. I guess I'll say here it is. Sorry for the trouble. All right. Oh, whoa. Okay. That gave me an achievement. They gave us a skill point too. So that's complete pay for damages. Gain experience plus 70. Level up. Okay. And money lost, obviously, 60. Um. Oh, money lost and then money lost again. Alright. Great, thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for the services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I'll just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance, starting tomorrow. Alright. Let's see. He takes out his keychain and fiddles with the mechanism behind the counter. The electronic lock to your room has been disabled till 21 tomorrow. Okay. New task. Find money for rent and pay Garte. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night. Oh, this is gonna be complicated to keep on making money. I mean, we have enough for 2 nights already, but I expect to be using the money for other stuff too. I'll take a room here too. He opens his wallet. Of course, he takes the money and hands him a keyring. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? I don't want to drink. Again, so... Alright, so we dealt with that. That goes under the done, yes. And do we get a new one? Yes, find money for rent and pay guard. You need to find 20 real to pay your room at the Whirling, or we'll be locked after 21. As long as you don't have a free place to stay, you have to do this every night. Okay, so we need to quickly find a free place to stay, because this kind of implies that there is a way to sleep for free. So, okay. And we have a skill point. Do we want to use it here, or do we want to use it to unlock another thought? We have definitely many thoughts that we could do. There are many others to unlock. Holy. I don't think you can do all of them. I don't know if it goes like over here, like if you get more spaces, or this is all that we get. But I think I want to improve some of our skills here, so that we can kinda get a better idea. Let's see. These are all like way too difficult. No way that we can make any heroic, legendary, challenging, possible legendary. Like these are all like super complicated. But we have some medium here for interfacing. Damage to ledger. Okay. We have a medium physical instrument, the furnace. Pain threshold. A net is suggestion. Volition. Physical instrument again, so it's a challenging. Footprints in the dust. That can help us. It's a medium and it can help us with figuring out the body. Then we have electrochemistry, impossible, and challenging for savoir-faire. Oh, that is the policeman cloak. Oh, that's our clothes. True, we do need to do that at some point. Composure interfacing, savoir-faire. Okay. So that would be motorics. Alright. Yeah. So savoir-faire, we already have a point. Composure, perception, interfacing. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panic. Damn, this is very complicated. Challenging. How bad would challenging be? Like 30% or something like that? I'm more interested in going for the medium ones, actually. So the footprints would be very, very good. Or endurance also to check the body. Yeah, we actually need to take down the body. I forgot about that. That's endurance. So endurance or visual calculus. Endurance, here, 2 and 2. Okay. Or visual calculus, which is here. Okay. Well, this would definitely give us a better. I mean, this is already high. Damn, it's 5 and 5. Holy, how did we fail that? While the endurance is 2 and 2. That definitely doesn't let us take the body. Would this be more important or would this be more important? I think probably this. Being able to get to the body will probably give us some better clues. So let's level these up, I guess. And we got some endurance. Let's go. Okay, so now we can actually go to our room, I think. That's what they want us to do. Okay. Let's go with one of these then. You seem to be following me. Excuse me? What if I want to work on this case alone? Be it you're cramping my style, nothing, just an observation. What if I want to work in this case alone? Detective, if I may be frank, you seem to be in a deranged state. You have trouble remembering things. You have misplaced your badge. I cannot let you act in the name of the RCM without supervision until you have regained control of your faculties. The RCM, or the Reversal Citizen Militia, is the police force, well, we know. Self-organized police corps. Wouldn't it be embarrassing if you didn't know this? I know what the RCM is. What if I need some me time? That's good. What if I need some me time? Some you time? The lieutenant considers this a moment. This is a police investigation, not a journey of self-discovery. You'll still have your evenings to yourself. Well, not really. I mean, you're standing here, and it's pretty damn late in the evening. Okay, I'll leave the self-care for non-work hours. Sounds good. Okay. Please do, he says. We wouldn't want your regiment to spill over into the investigation. The lieutenant is pretty sure self-care is just an euphemism for nihilistic binge drinking. Okay. You should know that I can't remember anything. No response, he just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even. I feel like I must repeat this, I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs? What's wrong with personal affairs? Okay, what's wrong with personal affairs? Not a fan, it's just the nature of your tendency. The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this. So what should I concentrate on? Try work. Dick is a hand. He can work miracles. I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me? New task. End of day. Debrief with Kim. Fine. We should get through the first day. Off hours begin at 21. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation. Well, it is after 21. Okay. And this is a medical situation. Move on. Okay. Really? The lieutenant gives you a look. Throw as if performing triage. You look fine to me. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred, or on an unprecedented scale. New task, call your station's Lazaret. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio machinima to call your station's Lazaret. Was there anything else you wanted? Tell me about the case again. Is there anything new? How'd you say this is a mysterious case? The lieutenant considers your question for a moment before answering. No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. Why not? The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that. Otherworldly, okay. Supernatural. 1 million if sport is, what more do you need? I think labor disputes are very mysterious. I guess the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? Sure, supernatural. I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not? Are you sure? No, something isn't happening because it's not part of it makes a precise hand gesture reality. The gesture resembles an orchestra conductor bringing a chore to a full stop. So that's pretty mundane. You need to funk this case up. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. I mean, let's try some of the others. Why not? 1 million is 40. What more do you need? I'm relieved that you agree, says then pause. Anyhow, let's get back to the case. Let's try again with... I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Then you're in luck, because we're in the midst of a major strike by the dock workers union, maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself. Is this a strike then, or the first shots in a workers' coup? I expect the case itself to be less challenging than navigating these community matters. The district isn't used to RCM presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case. Wait, so this is a strike or an attempted coup? Strike, coup, revolution, it's brigandage, however you parse it. You feel something rising through you, a familiar feeling, an opinion taking form. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting again. Also nationalism. I don't think anyone... Okay. I'm really smart. I spent the last 20 seconds deciding which side to ground into Pickford. The honest or the workers, or... I don't know, they all seem pretty fun. Let's go with this. When I say we have to navigate community matters, I didn't mean we have any say in them. I meant we should be careful. If we're not, the shit will blow right in our faces. It makes a weird gesture towards his visage, where the shit would blow. From an imaginary fan. Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Okay. Why not? The case... you know what? Let's see if anything changes if we ask any of these other ones. Really smart. Okay, same answer. Why not? Very mysterious. And let's see. I mean, it seems like we can say any of them, so let's go with all of them. Same answer, huh? Okay, I'm kind of testing the limits of the game here, to be honest, to see how much they just coded in, you know? See what happens if we do this. Same answer. Okay. Serious case, and we have another one. I think it's the last one. And it would be this one. I spent the last 20 seconds deciding which side. Politics is a hobby for me, and hazardous. It is also relevant to police work. You're right to doubt the impulse. It might be detrimental to our task here. From an imaginary fan. Okay. This is another thing that it kinda like didn't really do, you know, well. They changed this answer but still put in this. Now, is there anything else? Okay. Mysterious case, why not? Can it be sexy? There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was. Maybe there's a young woman involved. Are you sure there is not some sex angle we should be considering? I guess that settles it. Young woman involved? Yes, it just so happens there is a beautiful blonde 19-year-old woman at the heart of this case. A rich one, in fact. Part of a cult, okay? The very tone in the is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic. You're being sarcastic, aren't you? Wow, really? That's mega sexy. um, it just had to be a murderer. Okay. You're being sarcastic, aren't you? Extremely. It can still be another word mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. It's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get it right into it. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it. Okay. Well, let's try it again then. Sexy. Young woman involved. And that's mega sexy. No, not really. Was there anything else? Okay, that didn't really work out. Let's try like another one. And then we move on. I just beat this. Actually, it does have to be a murder. This is a murder investigation, but I digress. It can still be okay. Okay, there was another path that I could take after this. Yes, are you sure it's not some angle to be considered? Good point. Martinez is famed for his murder rights. We'll get on it immediately. Okay, so it just brings us here again. That's commendable. Was there anything else? Okay. Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing. Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. The guy behind the counter thinks some union people hang the man. Then you're not that far behind actually. Do you want me to brief you? Brief? Yes, that sounds good. 3 days ago, the RCM emergency desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Willing in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one has come to investigate. During the time the victim has been stripped of his belongings, the caller did not identify him but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistic company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach that as part of this dispute. What did you say what the victim was? Security guard or worker of some sort hired by the Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez. Of course, we need to find out the truth. But didn't we know anything about the caller? They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. Why hide themselves? There is a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what seems an union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. Is to find the killer. Okay. Secret task complete. Asking to tell you about the case. Oh, interesting. That's 10 XP. Nice. That's right. Go over the preliminary info again. No, I'll wing it. There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, it's that's okay. I did. This is the same. Yeah, this is the same. Mega cool. I've heard enough. Okay then. Was there anything else? Nope. I've all the info. Oh, the lieutenant nods, and we have a legendary. It's an 8%. Inland Empire. Okay. Okay, we can leave that for later. But we have a thought here. What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions souring Martinez. You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. This because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it? Uh-huh. It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover, perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. First, what is this Kingdom of Conscience? Okay. It's not a place. It's a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times. How do you bring about those circumstances? Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment. What about all the things that are wrong now? Tusk tusk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the kingdom of conscience, your children may not, even your grandchildren may not, but that's no excuse to not to keep working. What rationality? What sang Freud? Wait, is the kingdom of conscience reality about really about doing things or just preserving the status quo? Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed? I mean, chaos and bloodshed, probably yes. There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress. Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like? The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define unlimited today. The kingdom of conscience is a post-apocalyptic, post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual. Sounds incredible, Alonzi. Let's go there right now. Or two different ways of opting out. Well, this gives thoughts, if I remember right. It's another side of political things, I suppose, to opt in. Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow? Alright, then let's get there eventually. Thought gained. Kingdom of Conscience. Yes, they do give thoughts. That's right, remember, real democracy is just around the corner for River. When the real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we're all gonna be so much happier. Okay, so that was something, definitely. We have done something. Ask him about the case. Yes, that was the secret thing. Okay. We have ended the daily brief with Kim. Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the RCM case. Join him on the Willing Rags balcony after 22 when you're calling it a day. So, on the balcony after 22, okay. Call your station's lads at that we can do tomorrow. I suppose for now, we can probably go up to the balcony. Also, let's see what we unlocked here. -2 half flight. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. Let's see. Let's go up to the balcony and then I guess we're gonna close it there for now. Considering we did over 20 minutes of episode. Anything that we can pick up while we're here? There's something there. Okay, so that's the balcony. So let's close it here. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.